Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our class. This is teacher Sherilyn T. Elizaga, your teacher in English 4. Now, for our fourth week, we are going to discuss about identifying the main idea, key sentences, and supporting details. For the objectives of this topic, at the end of the lesson, you need to learn how to identify the main idea, key sentences, and supporting details from the text read. You also need to use graphic organizer to identify the main idea and supporting details from the poem or text that you've read. Before we start with our lesson, let's have a brief review with our topic last week. So we're going to have a let's recall. You're going to identify the general statement and the specific statement from the paragraph below. Let's all read. The country of Israel is now one of the most progressive countries of the world. It was born in 1948. Jews from all parts of the world came to settle in Israel. They cleared the land, they planted crops, they built industrial and manufacturing centers. Today, the income per capita of Israel is higher than the most countries of the East. So here we're going to identify which one is the general statement. So I am going to underline the sentence that gives you the general statement. So there you are. The country of Israel is now one of the most progressive countries of the world. So that is our general statement. And for the specific statement, Jews from all parts of the world came to settle in Israel. They cleared the land, they planted crops, they built industrial and manufacturing centers. Today, the income per capita of Israel is higher than most countries of the East. So, these are the sentences that support or give specific information why Israel is considered as the most progressive countries of the world. Now, let's proceed to our let's understand. For the let's understand, it says that there are different kinds of text types, the literary text and informational text. The passage below is example of informational text that is taken from the book, which gives information or facts about real people, things, or events, while the literary text is a story about people, animals, or events that is made up by an author. Okay. Bamboos. The bamboo has many uses. The most important use of bamboo is for building house. Whole bamboo is used for posts and beams of houses. Split bamboo is used for roof, walls, and floors. It is also used in fishing and farming. Different kinds of fish traps are made of bamboo. The farmer uses the bamboo as a fence for his garden and farm. It can be made into toys, furniture, and utensils. It is very useful plant. Now let us try to find out what is a main idea. Main idea is the most important point or thought about the topic. The topic is the person, place, thing, or idea being written about. It is usually found in the first sentence of a paragraph. Other times, it can be found in the middle or in the end. Now let us read again the first line of the paragraph. The first line of the paragraph says that the bamboo has many uses. Did it tell you what the passage will be about? Yes or no?
If you answered yes, then you are right. This is the key sentence. The key sentence states the topic or main idea of the paragraph. It is one which opens the paragraph, so mostly it comes in the beginning, so kindly take note of that. So it relates to the topic of the paragraph, therefore it is called the topical sentence. So how many sentences does the passage have? So according to the passage, it has about 9 sentences, but sometimes it can have fewer or more. So from the paragraph, most of the sentences, they are considered as the supporting details. Now let's answer the question, what are supporting details? Supporting details are phrases or sentences that help strengthen the main idea. These are items that help you determine the main idea of a passage. Supporting details support the main idea by explaining it, describing it, defining it, or otherwise giving information about it. To identify main idea, key sentence and supporting details in a paragraph, you have to consider all the sentences from the beginning up to the last sentence. The girl standing below will help you remember in identifying the main idea and the supporting details in a paragraph. Now, here's a picture of a girl to help you remember, identify the main idea and the supporting details. So, first arrow, we have here key sentence. This sentence states the topic or main idea of the paragraph. And then for the main idea, the sentence gives you the most important information about the topic. So when we say main idea, usually it gives you the hint of what will be the content of your paragraph, what will be the flow of your story. So that is the purpose of the main idea. Now for the supporting detail 1, this sentence gives specific details relating to the main idea. And then supporting detail 2, the sentence gives another specific detail relating to the main idea. And then for the supporting detail 3, this sentence gives you more specific detail relating to the main idea. So supporting details are important also when it comes to making a paragraph, because with the supporting details, it helps you encourage your reader to believe in your story by providing them the supporting details, because supporting details are specific details that you give as a proof that what you said is really true. So in support for the main idea. Okay, so it's not just one, it can be two, three, like what I said earlier, it can be 9, it can be fewer, it can be more. So it depends on how you are going to encourage your reader that your main idea is stating fact or stating true information. Okay? Now let's analyze. Activity number 1, direction. You're going to identify the main idea of the given supporting details. Choose your answer in the box and write the letter next to the sentence. Let's take a look. So here are the choices. A, recess is my favorite part of the day. For letter B, some playground equipment is tricky to learn. Letter C, indoor recess can be lots of fun. And letter D, I love playing kickball most of all. So let's have number 1. I am having a hard time on the monkey bars. So what's the correct answer? It's letter B. Because of course, when we say monkey bars, it can be found in playground. Now let's have number 2. I practice kicking all the way to the outfield. So what's the answer? It's letter D. How about number 3? I love my indoor recess bag. So the answer is letter C. And for number 4, some days I watch the clock to wait for recess after I finish all my work. So the answer is letter A, because she's looking forward for a recess. Number 5, I am a kind of scared of the tube slide. It is tall and looks kind of dark. So when we say tube slide, that is letter B. For let's try or let's evaluate, we're going to test your skills regarding the comprehension of our topic that has been discussed earlier. So let's try if you can answer this on your own. So you're going to answer this on a clean sheet of paper, and let's read the direction. Read the poem, then identify the main idea and supporting details in each stanza. Write them on the graphic organizer like the one below. So before you write your graphic organizer, first let's have this one, Insect Bodies. So by Victoria Smith. Every insect's body has 3 parts. Yes, every insect's body has 3 parts. Every insect has a head, a thorax, and abdomen. Every insect's body has 3 parts. Every insect's body has 6 legs. Yes, every insect's body has 6 legs. It has 3 legs on each side, and it walks on them with pride. Every insect's body has 6 legs. So here's what we're going to do with your let's try or let's evaluate. So you're going to make a graphic organizer based from the poem that we read earlier. So first stanza, you're going to supply what is the main idea of the poem and what is the supporting details. So as well with second stanza, here the second stanza, you're also going to give main idea and of course the supporting details. So after that, after writing it on a clean sheet of paper, you're going to pass it to your teacher through GC, or it can be on the scheduled retrieval of answer sheets. So I hope that is all clear for you. Okay, for the let's create. Of course, you need to use your activity sheet for this one. So our goal, you are going to create a hamburger paragraph. Using the topic below, write the main idea and supporting details to your burger. Make sure you will give at least 3 details about the main idea. So your role will be the illustrator and the writer. And your audience will be your parents, it can be your guardian, or other family members. The situation will be your task is to create a hamburger paragraph with your family. You are going to write a paragraph using the topic below with the correct main idea and supporting details. For your performance, you are going to make sure that you did the hamburger paragraph. You will use the set of standards and guide to be considered in writing the paragraph correctly.
Okay, that's all for this week. So I hope you learned something from our lesson this week. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And please kindly subscribe. And of course, please don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll get updated every time I upload new videos about our new lesson. So that's all. Have a safe and great day, everyone.